Hey you guys, we are New Horizon and you're watching Houston Rock TV.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey everyone, it's Destiny here with Houston Rock TV. I'm hanging out with the members of New Horizon. How are y'all tonight?
Great.
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Okay, so I want you guys to go ahead and introduce yourselves, your name, and tell you what you do in the band. You can pass this if you want to.
Start.
Or, yeah.
Go ahead,
What?
Carrie Bennett. You start things out.
Just talking to it.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah.
My name's Carrie Bennett. I go by Mikkel and A&H, and I play bass.
Hello, I am Rachel and I go by Annika and I'm vocals.
My name is Mitch. I go by Ashra, and I play guitar.
My name is Scott Sadler. I go by Scout, and I play the drums.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit of history and how you guys formed as a band and why? Or how y'all met, even?
He's our talker.
Well, no, I mean, just given the Rachel connection. Basically, me and Mitchell and Scott were playing, and Rach was doing several different projects. But if I may be honest, had reached out and asked us if we would write her a song that she could sing to with no commitment, so she could reignite her artistic mojo, so to speak. So that's how the initial conversation ever came up to do anything. And then I think when we handed her what we had come up with, it was just a little bit far departed from what she had been accustomed to perform.
Challenging.
Yeah, so that's how it began. And then once we got in the room together and began talking about what our aspirations were and what our goals were, we realized that they transcend music. Completely. That music was just the mechanism that we were going to use to try to accomplish a much, much bigger goal. And then I think it was pretty clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
pretty
that
clear.
song is The Reaping.
So that's what we're going to open with
Yeah.
tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's that. And then, so it's been 4.5 months that we've been together, and a lot of work. A lot of work.
And a lot of love.
A lot of love.
So what can the fans expect to hear tonight from you guys at Scout Bar?
Tonight we are going to have a lot of fun. We're going to get up there and just do what we love to do. And you're going to hear a lot of heaviness, but a lot of, slow melodies. And, of course, I'm venturing out with the keyboard, and I've never done that before. I am not a pro, whatever. I'm not a pianist. Is that a pianist?
That's a funny sounding word.
Pianist. I am not that at all, but I love to do it, and I love just fiddling around with it and coming up with stuff, and I don't know, I just love playing, from my heart and doing what I do. So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight.
There you go. Okay, so what do you guys want to accomplish with your band? Do you have kind of a meaning or a message that you're trying to get out? Can we talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I should have just sat over there. Basically, the band is a New Horizon, and what we're wanting to do, if I can speak on behalf of the whole, is there's going to be a story. We do go by different names because it's not available yet, but there is a storyline that's being put together. A fictitious storyline based on real events. But overall, the whole concept is to begin by healing ourselves. Okay, we've all been hurt, whether it's sexual abuse or domestic abuse. I mean, we've all been hurt in some way. And here I am, 39. I still carry these mindsets and memories with me, and I'm ready to get past it. And all of us have these various things that are on our minds. So the first thing is to heal ourselves, but become a voice for the voiceless, not to rip off Rage Against the Machine, but to become a voice for them, to give people that otherwise wouldn't seek help the opportunity to reach out and say, because of my life and my contacts and my day-to-day schedule, I wouldn't, but I am a fan of live music, and we're not into self-glorification by no means. Hey, look at us, we're cool. We're not that at all. So what's really going to turn us on the most by the time this is over with, or actually when we get it going, and it's already begun, is when people reach out and say, hey, I was raped, or this happened. What do you recommend I do? We're not professionals in that area, but we're the first point of contact. And just given that positive response, this is where Scott should be answering, our band psychologist, to give that first positive response. It definitely it ignites them to begin healing themselves, and that's really the goal. It's not that we're magical healers. By no means, we're not. It's for people to understand that the power to heal a lot of the times does come from within, and it's a choice that's made, and hopefully we're just one step in that person's process. So I'd say the goal would be to create a movement that goes much, much larger than music. We'd love to get involved with film. Mitch is writing our storyline right now, and it's intricate, and it reminds me
Very interesting.
yeah, we mentioned Lord of the Rings a lot, and these type fantasy trilogies.
Epic sagas and so on.
Yeah, real epic. We're always talking about these, so those definitely inspire us. So yeah, hopefully the direction of healing.
Definitely.
Sorry. Okay,
The
so
designated pastor.
yeah. Okay, so let's talk about y'all's new single titled Willow. Can you tell us a little bit about what that song's about?
The song Willow that we put out, we went into the studio and we recorded it. And the song is very personal for me. We all go through hard times. We all go through trials and obstacles, and we all try to find our way. And with Willow, it was pretty much, how I personally felt. Standing where I was and where I am, and just, saying to myself, you know what, I've been through a lot, but I'm not going down. I'm not. I'm gonna get through it, and. I hope that the song, reaches out to others and it just helps them realize that, no matter what, you can get back up and go for whatever you put your mind to. And so it's a very personal song for me. But yeah, I just, we love doing songs that just reach out to people and just inspires them to keep going, no matter what they go through. You're not alone. There are people who have been there and are facing what you've gone through, and so, yeah.
It's all about helping others make personal progress.
Exactly.
Willow reminds me of that one inspirational poster that it says, if you get knocked down 10 times, you better get up 11.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what the number is. You should always get back up. If you have any aspiration of being successful, you're going to get knocked down. And, of course, the beauty of a willow is that they bend. And they're pliable, but they don't break like an oak tree or something. So willows are known for standing the test of time, and that doesn't mean that they don't weather storms. Right. So
flexible things bend, rigid things break.
Amen.
We like to keep it flexible.
That's right.
So let's talk a little bit about like some upcoming, any more upcoming shows you guys want to tell anybody about? Maybe a possible tour, the new album and stuff.
Well, we're going to the we're going into the studio in May, the second week of May, and we are really excited about that. Who was
Craig Douglas, Origin Sound.
Okay. Yes, I'm so
Texas.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I've never worked with him before, but heard amazing things. So I am just ready to conquer that. Yeah, vocally and. But yeah, we're going into the studio in May, working on our full length album, and shows coming up. And we're going to be in Dallas next week, and we're going to be, oh my goodness, Dallas, Lake Charles, Shreveport, Tyler, and we're coming back to the Scout April 21st. We're going to rock on stage with POD. That's going to be great. yeah, with Seldom, and I'm not sure who the other bands are, but we're getting it all lined out, you know. Tom T's going to get it all lined out. Yes. But yeah, we just booked that the other day, and that was just a blessing that came along, and it's awesome. So yeah, no tour right now. We are going to be working on our album, doing shows, and yeah, just working.
Doing things a little different.
Yeah.
Doing things a lot different, I think, than the normal mold or normal formula that a band follows. I mean, you know, obviously that formula works great, but we have the choice to do things different, and we've made a conscious decision to do things different. So that's a path we're going to go on. I mean, if it were up to me, we'll do these 7 shows, go to the studio, and then go to Japan. If it were up to me, just to do one.
Who says we won't do that? Because we have some connections in Japan.
Yeah, so I don't see us right now chasing the highway tour style at all, but I do see us really, again, developing the storyline behind A New Horizon and hopefully getting some film done. Not that we're going to be the actors or actresses, but let the professionals do that. But start getting a story going because not everyone connects with music, and not everyone's going to connect with the type of music that we do because it's very loud at times. But we don't want the type of music that we're playing to box in our goal. We want it to transcend our music.
Will there be any future music videos? Or?
The technology makes it so easy to make a professional video, relatively inexpensive. But first and foremost, we need our material mixed and mastered by who we consider to be one of the best out there for the type of music that we're doing. There's a lot of great facilities available to do music, but with what we're doing that has that, you know, just to me like an Opeth feel.
Yeah.
Very meticulous, very meticulous. We need someone. I think Mitch said at one time that this guy becomes the 5th member of the band. You know, a true producer, a true someone that's going to beat us up, not tell us you guys are great. No, we don't want that. Yeah. We want to come out better than what we began. But once we have that, it's game on video wise. It's game on. Absolutely.
So amongst all the chit chatter we've been hearing lately, do you guys, or are you guys a Christian band, or what do you guys consider yourselves, or what do you have to say about that?
That's a good one. And we've heard that chatter too. I think it's interesting that the chatter has presented itself because we have not come out as a band by no means and said that we are a label of any sort. It's not a musical label and definitely not a religious label. That said, in reading the chatter, I also equally think it's incredible the amount of fear that I read that people are so against the idea, okay? I remember one guy's comment was, look, if these guys are a Christian band, it is going to be horrible, hands down. And I remember I was a little amused by that, going, well, that's interesting, because you look at Korn, and they're not a Christian band by no means. But however, like Head, and those guys, there's some in there that are very open that as an individual they are very much a Christian, and they've had this huge transformation, but that doesn't make them a Christian band, and clearly they're pretty good. Would I say that we are a Christian band? Absolutely not. Would I say that what we're wanting to do, is it possible for someone to say that it's aligned with principles of Christianity? Absolutely. It's aligned with principles of a lot of very healthy things. So I think the best answer would be as an individual answer, or as a band, are we ready to take a label? No, by no means no. As an individual, I think that we bring a lot of different beliefs to the table based on our background. For me personally, I'd like to say I'm a mixture of Buddhism and Christianity. Buddhism with the self-responsibility, and Christianity with the belief in God. And, God is love and betterment of self. But that would just be me. But I don't see any of us really putting our belief systems on each other. We talk about them very openly. But yes, I definitely am a Christian for sure.
I totally agree with him. For me personally, my point of view is I am a Christian. I always have been, raised in a very Christian home, but very loving and accepting of everyone, no matter whatever. But personally, for me, God's my foundation. He has pulled me through a lot, and I owe it to Him to stand up and say, this is how I feel, this is what I'm going to do, but I do have so much love and respect for everyone, even if you don't believe in God, whatever it might be. But God, I owe it to God because He has got me out of a lot of things, and I just feel more confident with my faith, and but yeah, that's how I feel.
Me personally, I was raised Southern Baptist, so being raised in that kind of environment, it was, I don't want to say constricting, but at the same time, I felt like I was in a box, so I just felt the need to kind of break out of that and go and seek, other methods of spirituality, trying to find ways to truly find my spirit instead of, what this guy thinks I need to do or what this guy thinks I need to do. And to me, when it comes to spirituality, that's what it's all about, is really just growing and finding out what you are, like what your spirit wants and what your spirit needs. So that's what I would like to portray throughout this band. I think it's great that people want to consider us a Christian band, but me personally, I wouldn't necessarily say that we are a Christian band because I kind of feel like there's a protocol there. There's a protocol that comes with being a Christian band, and we do not follow that protocol. We support anybody in whatever spiritual belief that they, want to practice. That's their choice. That's awesome. But yeah, it's about empowerment, So.
Empowerment.
Yep.
I like to keep it simple. God is love. I'm not a religious person, but I am a very spiritual person. I think we should use whatever we believe to, do good things for others, do good things for ourselves, and try to contribute to the greater good. I don't think we should judge others. I don't think we should use our belief systems to justify harm or to justify war. I think we should embrace one another, and we should hold hands to get to where we're going instead of butting heads.
That is great.
Right on. I love this guy. I love this whole band.
Yeah.
All right. Well, seeing as you probably do have some new viewers watching right now, would you like to let everybody know where they can find you guys?
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. You guys, we would love to have you on the web at officialah.com. And, the site just released. It's very preliminary, but the basics are there, including our contact information, our individual. And we're really encouraging people to reach out to us individually. So, like already, I've noticed the females tend to connect more with Rachel, and of course that makes sense. But reach out for whatever it is. And on all the social media, for the most part, if you just do the official A&H, same thing, we're there as well. So, we're there. We're there. I think YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, the main ones. But really everything, if you go to the site, everything is available from the site itself. And hopefully very, very soon we'll start getting, I don't know what soon means. Mitchell kind of does... Relative. Yeah, he when he goes into beast mode on his story, I can't wait to get the story on the internet because, Rach is not a big...
He's got me perched in a tree.
She's not a big reader, but...
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
The Destiny Axe. She's been in 2 videos already, so
Heck
she's
yeah.
glad to be in Elle's movie.
Definitely. Be looking for a call soon.
I'm in the middle. Destiny, tell me about your acting. No, so for people that have not heard us from any of our previous projects or that are just discovering a new horizon, thank you so much. You guys really mean the world to us. I know we haven't met, but seriously, we talk about you and we talk about everyone. We talk more about the folks we haven't met than anyone else. And that just blows our mind is what is coming around the corner, good or bad. We're ready for it. Bring it. But so far, I will say that, we all work full-time jobs, and we have kids and homes, and we're real live people.
I don't have kids.
Me neither.
We have
two.
kids.
I have two.
I have a pit bull.
Kids
No,
are
two
great,
pit
though.
bulls.
That's kind of a kid.
Yeah, right.
But us, we have kids. But the point is that we're very busy.
Yeah.
Literally like 7 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, and then 11 o'clock at night, and we just don't stop. But we will stop in our tracks no matter what we're doing when someone reaches out. So, again, if you do find us, reach out on anything.
It's awesome to hear from everybody. Like just random things. It's just.
Yeah, it's amazing. So.
They don't call you Dr. Love?
No, I should be Dr. Love. I'm not Dr. Love. Oh, Lord.
You get my oxytocin flowing.
He's
Attachment hormone.
he's a true psychologist, so he's very tricky to speak with.
I'm not being dirty, I promise.
Anyway,
Maybe a little.
do you have anything else for us?
That was pretty much it.
Awesome. Are you coming to the show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? What do you expect from us? What do you think is going to happen?
Everything great.
Everything great.
Everything wonderful. I
Fair
expect
review.
the best. I'll probably cry though.
I just hope the drums don't lose power.
I think it won't lose power.
Now you asked about Willow, and I saw on the interwebs you singing Willow. So, what?
Post that video.
Yeah, she did. She did. Yeah, no, it was fantastic. So, are we going to see you singing along with us tonight on Willow?
She would love to sing.
Not on stage.
Okay, but it's
One day she would love to.
But yes, I will be singing in the crowd.
that's
Yes.
awesome.
I will be singing in the
looking
crowd.
for you. Where is she?
No, you tried that in Louisiana. She tried to get me to go on the stage like 5 times.
Come on. You don't want to come?
man.
Okay, next time. I'll get
You're
your
still
mama
trying.
in the car.
Maybe one day though.
It's a shared
Maybe.
experience.
It'll maybe because I've kind of been getting into the singing thing too. So maybe.
Awesome.
Duet.
I actually thought about that. I just didn't know if you were interested.
Y'all kind of harmonized just then. That was
You
great.
We did.
It was pretty. Did y'all hear that?
It's
Yeah.
the dark chocolate that we just ate.
I think everybody needs to leave.
All this vasodilation going on.
Chocolate drunk.
I know, right?
Everybody would be surprised.
I'm not that good,
With her,
honestly.
nobody knows she
Yeah.
sings.
I suck at singing too. That's why I drum.
Yeah.
I get it.
Singer.
I can do a mean karaoke. No.
I'm too good at it myself. That's why we do what we do, and she does what she does.
Exactly.
Amen.
Well, thank you guys so much for taking your time out tonight. I really enjoyed this very heartfelt interview. Everyone, this is Destiny here with Houston Rock TV, hanging out with A New Horizon. We'll see them at Scout Bar later. Go ahead and check them out and see what's up. They have a new album coming out. Yeah, we'll see you guys later. right.